our next speaker have, and she is here to tell you, I suspect show us, why striking a pose isn't just for Instagram. Please welcome the woman who's working on her power pose presence and wants to share the science and practice with you. Here is Stephanie with the power of power poses, unlocking confidence through body language.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. I don't know if I can do it as well as you, but I'll do my best. Imagine stepping into a room and commanding attention before you even speak. You're calm, confident, and in control, even when facing a high-stakes situation like Toastmasters. The secret? Your body language, not just in how you present, but in how you feel. Today, I want to introduce you to the transformative practice of power poses, stances that not only change how others see us, but in how we see ourselves. Harvard researcher Amy Cuddy popularized the concept of power poses, demonstrating that simple changes in posture can influence your confidence, performance, and even hormonal balance. By standing a little taller, spreading our stance, or lifting our chin, we send powerful messages to our brain, reinforcing our own sense of self-assurance. Let's explore a few power poses and the science that proves their effectiveness. One of the most famous power poses is the Wonder Woman pose. Feet shoulder width apart, hands firmly on hips, and chin slightly raised. This pose signals authority and readiness, exuding both inner and outer confidence. Sure, walking around the office in full superhero stance might raise a few eyebrows. But in private, it's your secret confidence ritual, no cape required. As the Wonder Woman pose triggers powerful physiological and psychological changes. Amy Cuddy's research shows that holding this stance for just 2 minutes increases testosterone, your confidence hormone, and decreases cortisol, your stress hormone. This hormonal shift makes us feel more powerful, capable, and less anxious. By expanding our posture and occupying more space, we signal dominance, preparing a mindset of self-assurance and control in high-pressure situations. Another popular power pose is the victory pose, what athletes naturally do when they win. Arms raised overhead, chest expanded, and chin slightly tilted upwards. Yeah, I see you all. Research suggests that even blind athletes assumed this posture when they win, demonstrating that it's hardwired into human psychology as a sign of triumph. So, how exactly does striking a victory pose actually boost your confidence? It all comes down to the same powerful mix of psychology and physiology. First, your brain associates that expansive posture with winning and success. So when you take the pose, you're sending your brain a powerful message. I'm a winner. Second, the same Wonder Woman studies apply to the victory pose. Holding this pose for 2 minutes increases your testosterone, increasing your confidence, and lower your cortisol, decreasing your stress. I mean, heck, take a few laps around your office or your home in the victory pose, or simply stand in front of your mirror holding it for 2 minutes. Whatever your choice, you'll finish standing tall with people seeing you as more confident, and that social feedback reinforces your own belief in yourself. It's a confidence loop, all triggered by simply standing like you just won at the finish line. Power posing isn't just limited to standing. How we sit also influences our confidence. The CEO pose involves sitting back in a chair, legs slightly apart, hands behind the head, and elbows wide. Yeah, feel it? By taking up more space, the CEO pose signals authority, making us feel more in control of situations. Studies suggest that adopting this pose before and during high-stakes situations, conversations, or negotiations enhances decision-making and assertiveness. It not only alters our self-perception, but also influences how others see us in our leadership and composure. All right, now let's talk about what not to do. See this? Let's call this the self-defeating pose. I guess it kind of looks a little superstitious too. This is what we do when we feel nervous, unsure, invisible. And guess what? Our brain believes it too. If we fold inward, we don't just look small, we feel small. It is, in fact, self-defeating. Research in embodied cognition show that our body doesn't just reflect our emotions, it influences our emotions. When you fold inward, you signal to your brain that you're in a defensive or low status state. This can increase feelings of anxiety and self-doubt. And the same Amy Cuddy research applies to the self-defeating pose as it does the Wonder Woman and the Victory and the CEO pose. Only in this case, it shows that your cortisol levels are increased, or your anxiety, and your testosterone or your confidence are decreased. If you find yourself in the self-defeating pose, take a moment, move with intention, lift your chest, tilt your chin, and if it's comfortable, place your hands on your hips. Feel yourself taking up more space and know that your body is supporting you through hormonal shifts. The longer you hold it, the better. Body, brain, body, working together symbiotically to help you through a nervous state. Because power poses are more than just stances. They are tools for transformation. They remind us that confidence isn't something we are born with. It's something we can cultivate moment by moment through deliberate action. So here's the challenge. Before your next big moment, a job interview, a speech, even just a difficult conversation, find a private space. Stand tall, hands on hips, feet planted. Hold it for 2 minutes. Feel that? Feel that shift? That's your body stepping into its power. Your posture is more than how you stand. It's how you show up in the world. So strike a pose, own your space, and walk into every room knowing you've already won. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.